Damn, son, where'd you find this?
One, two, one, two, three. Your voice goes bouncing all around inside my head. Your face on the back of my eyelids. yourself into my world. Well, then you filled my head with zeros and ones, and you wonder why then on you're pulling out on the surface. It doesn't even hurt. How could you think you could undo this thing between me and you? First you built me up to start. Now wish you could take me back home to you. Turn my power on. Did you know what you had done? You, oh, you made me love you. I'm nothing you've ever seen. More nightmare than dream. Oh, you made me love you. I wish that wasn't true. Oh, you made me love you. Oh, you made me love you. Oh, you made me love you. Gonna wish that wasn't true.
Breaks and Swells, live on KEXP. You just heard Botfly from their latest Entomology. And before that, We Will Not Despair. The album, the same name, from 2018. Got a couple more from Breaks and Swells, live, KEXP.
I want you, but it shouldn't, babe. I need you, but it shouldn't, babe. I feel you, but it shouldn't, babe. I miss you, but it shouldn't, babe. I love you, but it shouldn't, babe. And I see you all of the time. Babe. I love you, but you shouldn't. No, I shouldn't, babe. I think I see you all of the time. I know it's honest in my mind. Oh, you just need to give me some of your love. It's so tough. Whoa, it's not enough. Even go from it, love after that. Never let me win my life. You just need to give me some of your love. So tough. Whoa.
Breaks and Swells, live on KEXP. That was To All the Boys from their latest entomology, and we got just one more.
You good, baby?
I just keep hanging on. Yes, I know that something's wrong, but I keep on doing my same old thing that I get sick of it, but I don't know how to quit. And nothing even frightens me more than dreams. And so I'm still just relying on my same old tricks. Nothing gained, but nothing missing, so I'm killing time till I hit that wall that I'm about to fall, but I just don't care enough. I was different, but then I think now and take a hit. All the things that I could have been floating, drift. My ambition wanders off and I forget just what had me so upset. Time to double down on my seatbelt, but hey, maybe there's hope for me yet. And we all do this to some extent. We rip out our hearts of a little doubts, never really trying to figure out where they came from or what it's about, and why some days you just can't leave the house. Well, some days you just can't leave the house. Some days I just can't leave, and all I want, yeah, is to hide away inside, especially from my pride. And I'm my own worst enemy.
Breaks and Swells live here on KEXP. So good to have y'all in here. Of course, Breaks and Swells featuring the vocals of one of my favorite people in town, Miss Marquita Miller.
Oh, hi, Larry.
Good
You're
to
one of my favorite people
Get
in
out
town.
of here. How you doing?
Good. How are you, man?
Fantastic. If you would, please introduce all your comrades here in the room.
Well, you just heard Dylan Tubb on guitar, playing a solo on that last song. We've got Noah Gold here on the keys. Right here we got Mr. Derek Derrickson, otherwise known as Derek Jones, on the drums. We got Bryce Irvin, fresh off a European tour with Aaron Jones, playing bass. Got Sam Morrison on the saxophone, and Mr. Jason Lamar Chambliss over there on the trumpet.
All right. Right on. So I just wanted to talk about, I want to get into entomology with you, but first I wanted to touch on the first track that you guys did and kind of the intention behind We Will Not Despair.
Yeah, really personally, that song started off as kind of like this obsessive love song. And then I realized, in 2016, I was waking up every day, reading the news, looking at Twitter, just like I couldn't stop because I was just so afraid, so completely stressed out about everything that was happening. And I was like, oh man, this is like a toxic relationship. It's kind of the same thing. And I wanted to find a way to be like, oh man, like we're all in this, but where do we find hope? And it ultimately is that we are all together. We will not despair. When we come together, we can create community, we can create spaces to be ourselves and, try to find a way through this together.
I love that. Which brings us to your latest entomology. What was the inspiration behind, an insect-themed soul funk R&B record? And I love that. But I'm just curious where it originated from.
Our previous keyboard player, shout out Quentin Harris, just brought us a couple jams where I believe Ladybugs was one of the first ones, Botfly, where he had just named them.
Gotcha.
Already. And it just kind of snowballed from there. It's like, hey, that's a really cool idea. Some of the songs have more to do with the name than others. But Botfly, I don't know if you guys know what Botflies are.
Break it down, please.
Don't Google it. don't Google
100% Google it.
But
Some of us are not so fortunate.
it's a fly that implants larvae into your skin, often in the scalp. And when they come out, it's deeply horrifying. And so I really dug into that idea of what is it like when someone thinks about what their perfect person is? When they try to construct this idea of who their perfect mate is, and then maybe at the end of the day, that's deeply horrifying. Maybe that's not what you want at all.
Right.
Because we don't know ourselves very well.
Sure.
So yeah, some songs have more to do with the names than others.
Wow, what a beautiful conception of love that you've brought us today, Marquita.
Yeah, sorry. Don't Google it.
Really, just the way people get under your skin.
Yes,
it's
exactly.
a beautiful, beautiful thing. My favorite on this record is To All the Boys.
Yes.
Tell me about that.
Noah, I think that was you, right? Noah, you wrote this one, right?
I definitely did not name it To All the Boys.
No.
I bugged before. That's Marquita.
I love that part, though.
Yeah.
Fantastic
So, to me, I just think about some of the ways I've had toxic interactions with people that were kind of on me, where I needed something that somebody couldn't give me, or someone wasn't willing to give me, or in a place to give me, and the ways I pursued that regardless. So it's this is kind of an apology. I'm sorry to all y'all who I've texted at 3 a.m. It's been where you at? Why don't you like me? I want to see you. Yeah.
I think we've all been guilty of that.
Yeah, I think everyone.
I'm going to have to also shout out Stevie Wonder on that one, if anyone's ever heard of him. I kind of took his
Up and comer.
his B section to Isn't She Lovely. You're always looking for things to sample. You make that the A and even loop that.
Oh, wow. I see you.
Just kind of groove that and start to make that the hook.
Don't
Whosample.com.
tell us, yo.
All the secrets. I love it. I love it. And when we think about relationships, you're in a relationship in this band, and I spent a month in a van with you and another band, Knife Nights.
Yes.
How do you all coordinate and relate and stay copacetic?
Hey, I mean,
Dylan Tubb, would you like to ring in on him?
that man doesn't even have a microphone.
Oh.
But I mean, I guess I really I was kind of joke
Yeah.
it's like I have 6 boyfriends.
Nice.
And
That's
we
the next
all,
album.
we all have, yes. Marquita Miller and her 6 boyfriends. That's the new band.
Ice cold.
It's like we all have our own lives. A lot of us are in the service industry, which is already very demanding. Many of us play in other bands with other groups. So really trying to get 7 people in one place at one time can be a struggle. But at the end of the day, I think we all love the music. We all love playing together. And that really pushes through whatever stress and nonsense that comes up. And me and Dylan and Derek, we've been doing this for 11 years.
Right.
We've been together this whole time. And I think really having this core and knowing that I can always reach out to these boys and be like, help, really means a lot.
Yeah, it really helps to have everybody kind of have the same focus and same myopic kind of focus and goal.
Yeah.
It really makes it way easier to drive when everybody, even despite all the disagreements and whatever, if you can settle back in and can just realize that we're all on the same team here and we all want to do what's best for the group as a whole.
What disagreements? What are you talking about?
Every band has them. Every relationship has them. Come on now.
No doubt. Absolutely.
Never have those.
In that decade plus, the Breaks and Swells has been cooking up, and part of the scene of soulful sounds in the town. Does it feel like Seattle's gotten more soulful?
I mean, I think so. I think there's at least a greater recognition of the Black and brown people playing music in this city.
Yeah.
And whether that's soul, R&B, punk, rock. I mean, obviously, y'all know the Black Tones. Y'all are familiar with Ava.
Definitely.
We got Beverly Crusher out here.
Yo, Beverly Crusher.
Yeah, we really have, I think, a greater appreciation. I mean, I think Shayna Shepherd.
Absolutely.
Shout out to Miss Shayna. Shayna's really done a lot to bring attention to people who are maybe not playing, I don't know, what you think of when you think of Seattle music.
Yeah.
I mean, and granted, there are so many amazing musicians who are from Seattle who have played here that aren't grunge necessarily or aren't rock. So I think bringing a spotlight to those musicians has been really incredible. And I think that's really grown in the last 5 years or so.
I love it. Well, what's next for you guys? I know you're playing Cafe Racer on Friday.
Yeah, we're so excited to be part of the Seattle World Tour, which actually starts tonight. Shows go all the way through Saturday, raising money for the Washington State Musicians Relief Fund.
Awesome.
Gotta shout out our fam, All Star Opera, who have put all of this together. They're raising money for musicians. They're doing a food drive for Rainier Valley Food Bank, which you can donate at the shows or a couple of, the cannabis suppliers in town. And just those guys have always been so sweet to us. We played a lot of shows with them. They just played our album release show at Numos in February. So we're just so happy to be a part of that. We were originally going to do it in 2020.
Yes.
And as we know, many plans changed that year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did something happen that year?
I know, right?
A few things.
So yeah, we got that going on. We're playing down on the 4th of July in Tacoma for their big celebration. We have Ballard Seafood Fest coming up, and we're so excited to be a part of Bumbershoot 50. We'll be playing on Saturday. Yeah, we're so excited. I'm going to get to see Jawbreaker for the 3rd time, y'all. Yeah, we're so excited about that one.
Go check them out. Breaks and Swells, Seattle's own, live here on KEXP. Thank you all for joining me here today.
Thank you.
Absolutely.
Yeah, thank you, Larry. Don't forget that Mizell Jr.
And thanks to all of you out there who power all of this music, all of our wonderful listeners whose belief and championing of new artists and brilliance on the airwaves, on the YouTubes, makes a difference and reaches people. You can make a gift online at kexp.org right now if you are touched by that, if this is a part of your life. But you make sessions like this happen, and I'm grateful to you for that. This is KEXP, kexp.org.
Discover great music at kexp.org.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?